I've never heard that before. I don't wear a cape. I'm a villain, villain, villain. I can just see the dude like, I don't, I don't, I don't wear a cape. I'm a villain, villain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm a villain, villain. I just on the bus, just oh yeah, I'm a villain, villain. Um. Again, I guess the joke's on me, right? I'm a villain, villain. I guess the joke's on me. Oh, I'm a villain, villain. I just on the bus, just oh yeah, I'm a villain, villain. Um. Again, I guess the joke's on me. I feel kind of weird right now. I feel like I'm kind of. I guess the joke's on me because I don't want to wake anybody up. It's a little bit difficult right now. On the bus, glad. I was hoping to see a little bit different of a group here because of the time that we're going. I was hoping I would see you, Adam. I felt like I bet Adam's gonna pop up. Again, I guess the joke's on Adam, John Jones. I guess the joke's on me because I don't want to wake anybody up. It's a little bit difficult. Oh no, I got an echo going. Oh no, I apologize. I had an echo going this whole time. Just fixed it. I just heard it right now when I turned up the volume. Going to the scorecards. Oh, we got a split decision. Uh-oh, the motto. Anything could happen. Jonathan McCallan. Oh, what the heck happened to Bisping's hair? What happened to Bisping's hair? Hey, that's not a good look for him, bro. I need to send him a beanie. Have you guys seen Michael Bisping? He looks crazy. I wonder if he's trying to get lined up like Jorge Masvidal. Maybe he's going to the doctor. What's up, John Jones? Mona Kenny, you're still awake? You still awake? We just did a movie night. A few hours ago, so I was just resting in the house for a little bit, watching some YouTube videos, eating some leftovers. Crazy to see you here again so soon. Oh, Diego, you're here too. What the heck? What are you doing, Diego? What up, baby? What are we doing around these parts so early? Slipknot. We got an event in Perth. We got some dudes in Australia. We got Carlos Prates and JDM coming up in a few hours. So it's like, how can I miss this, dude? It's the first of the month. Wait, it's not anymore, huh? Is it the first or is it the second? It's the second already? What the heck did I do with my day yesterday? Dang it. I think the card just started. Yeah, I'm a fighter too late. Yeah, and adapted. I feel a little bit tired, bro. I made some fresh coffee. I really wanted to go out and get some Pepsi last night after the movie night, but I felt like it was a little too late. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta make a mature decision, you know. Sometimes it's like, do I think it's a good idea to go out to a gas station at like 11 p.m.? It's like, nah. Why go asking for it, you know? I just think certain situations that like every time I see like a YouTube video or something, there's these dudes fighting at a bar or whatever. They're in the street at Mardi Gras and they're throwing blows. I'm like, well, yeah, dude, what do you expect to happen when you put yourself in certain situations? And then me, I was like, I got no business being at a gas station at 11 p.m. You know, nothing good happens after. Nothing good happens after 10 p.m. It's like I'm not even gonna. It's just stupid. I'm not a bachelor, you know. Now I kind of feel like I'm dreaming Diego. I feel like I'm kind of in a weird limbo right now. This is how it feels to be on the good end of time zones for once. Yeah, I saw some memes at them. What was it? It was like how people. It was like somebody looking over, and it was saying something like people in the United States having to watch a card on that UK time or something like that. And the guy was like, first time, and he was like smiling. It was from some movie, I can't remember. Oh, what's up, outro? Mikayev 2-1. Yeah. I missed most of the fight, ghost bets. I just seen UFC update on Cody Steele, and it said Prates, so I went to check the fight companions. Heck yeah, dude. I was like, I gotta be there, man. I bet most of the people aren't gonna be doing their thing, because they're gonna be lazy and maybe don't have as much going on in their, or the opposite, maybe have more going on in their life than I do. So thought maybe I should show up. He's getting jabbed up. He was acting all surprised at the end. Won the first round. Intoxicated. You thought you were intoxicated.
Are you intoxicated or something?
Nah, sometimes I forget. The stupid audio starts looping. Marloca, no way! What are you doing? It's crazy, man. It's craziness. Yeah, Themba was acting weird. He was, hey, what's up, Tyler Betts? Iggy Low, Bright Sunlight. Themba was just like hanging out. I don't know if he was trying to get on the mic or what, but he was kind of being awkward. He was loitering, basically. What's up, Smokey Loki? Did you wake up for the fights or stay up for the fights? 4:56 a.m. Dang. I was awake the whole time. We did a movie night on the Patreon a few hours ago. And then I was like, I'm just going to go in the house for, I don't know. By the time the movie was over, I don't know. I had about like 3 hours to just find something to do. I was just watching YouTube videos and ate some leftovers. I pretty much sat around and watched some YouTube videos the whole time. I can't believe how fast it flew by, man. I had like three whole hours. My name's Jesse, bro. Can't believe you're awake. Marloca. Yeah, like Bright Sunlight. Like, I'm not acting like I'm a punk or anything, but I always talk about that, and I always try to tell my kids, like, every once in a while when I'm gonna do something, I'll think about my kids or like what I would want them to do, and I'm just like, there's just nothing that good. There's nothing good that happens after a certain time, you know. And there's just too many idiots in the world. It's just not worth it. Like the other day, I was like, I wasn't even hungry, you know. But sometimes it's a mental thing. Like, I'm not even hungry, but I just want to go get like McDonald's because it's just like a drug for me. And it was like 12 something. And I literally stepped out into my front yard, and I was like halfway between the front door and the car. And I was like, what am I doing? This is stupid. Like, I just went back in the house. I was like, I'm not going to go drive all the way to McDonald's and sit there in the drive-thru and just be a sitting duck at, like, by the time I get there, like almost 1 a.m. And it's like, this is so dumb. Like, what am I doing? I would never tell like my son, like, hey, go do that. That's a good idea. Leave your family and go do this at midnight and, you know, in a town where, you know, someone's going to be up to no good. It's just, I mean, I know it sounds like a stupid little thing. Like, bro, what do you think you're doing? You're going to a war zone or what? But I don't know. I think it's just wisdom. You just got to use wisdom sometimes. I mean, how many things do you need to see on the news or people acting stupid or incidents on Instagram or whatever? It's just like too much stupid stuff happens, man. You don't want to get caught in this bad situation when you got a family and stuff and be like, oh, what happened to your dad? Well, he felt like he had to get a Big Mac at 1 a.m. So stupid. Something's just not worth it. Yeah, man, alright. Gotta show up for the homies. 358 where you're at. Shoot. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. Barely got home from work, Tronado. Respect. Where I'm at, it's barely 2:02 a.m. Is it like 5 for you? Are you on the East Coast? For me, if I get too loud, I'm gonna wake up the neighbors, man. I don't want to be annoying. I'm like close to the neighbors. I'm always self-conscious in here. Even when it's like normal time, I'm like, dang it, they're probably like, what is that dude doing? So especially at 2 a.m. I walked 1 mile last night to 7-Eleven for an extra large Snickers and a bag of Doritos at 12 a.m. I used to do that, bro. I remember I used to love to go running at night. But I don't know, I just feel different. I remember I would, like, especially before I had kids, I would have done whatever. And I was like, dude, I'm invincible. I'm not worried about nothing. It's like I'm not worried about myself. I just always think about my family. It's just like I'm not gonna do anything that I think is even like 1% like unnecessarily risky. The bean burrito slap. Taco Bell hours. Is that Taco Bell hours? Yeah. Yeah, not too bad, Diego. Hey, I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I know half of you are probably here because only the most pathetic people are streaming right now, but it's all right. Why are they booing that guy? Oh, the other guy must be Australian, huh? Let's see who's fighting right now. This is gonna be let me get some photos for you just so you guys. You know what? Let me start getting set up. Actually, I don't even have my timer. I'm lagging on you guys. Hold up. Here we go. Let me change this. Let's hear it for the boy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's hear it for my baby. Let's give the boy a hand. Ben Johnston versus Wes Schultz. Let's get this up here so people know who's fighting. Do we got something with their names on them? Well, that's annoying. Oh, so one of these guys actually quit before. He stepped away from martial arts, it says. Then he came back. Well, I guess I'm going to have to use this blurry photo. That's how it is a lot of times with the undercards. They don't even have high quality photos of the fight. Should I always just do the fights like this, all ASMR? I kind of like it. Oh, that's not going to work too good at a certain point. The photos are going to have to be too big, huh? Let's see. How much time is left? There we go. Got a couple minutes left. 3 minutes left or so. The odds for Dariush are kind of disrespectful. No idea who he's fighting. Yeah, man, Dariush is just like, at this point, I'm starting to wonder if Dariush is making more money off of betting on himself to lose or something. Man, I used to be a big old Dariush. I mean, I'm not saying I dislike him or I'm not a fan anymore. I'm just saying there was a point where I was like rooting for him so hard and thought he had a chance. And now it's just like, there's no way. Makes me sad because I really like that dude. Who knew? Worst fight name ever. Not trying to brag, but I narrowly missed a drive-by walking home from 7-Eleven once. I'm telling you, dude. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad you mentioned it, bro. It's risky out there. People don't realize 7-Eleven is just one digit removed from 911, bro. 911. It's trying to give you, it's that premonition, homie. It's trying to give you a heads up. Diego is fighting a guy that he just knocked out. He's fighting the guy that just knocks people out, and Dariush's chin is made of cardboard. Dang it. He's just a gatekeeper. Yeah, one genus. One genus. We're hardcore, bro. Dariush does not have a bad chin. He just only fights world-class dudes. Dang. I never thought I would see Dariush's chin defended on this timeline anymore. GM, would you fight Islam short notice if he got crazy and squared up? I'm like Mr. Miyagi. I ain't going to sign a contract and cut weight and all that. But if the dude rolled up on me, got to let him know. That's Andrew Schultz's cousin. Top of the morning, uncle. Uncle, don't you think JDM is going to get exposed bad by CP? Super overrated. Best winner's decision over Bala. I don't know, dude. This is probably the worst case, like my least. I was staying so busy this week trying to put out content every day that this is probably my least studied card. As it was approaching. Just didn't do my MMA long division whatsoever, dude. I kind of just don't like to go off of history and just trust my memory for past fights. I really like to go through everything with the fine-tooth comb as the event's approaching, and I did not do that, man. I mean, I think there's a world where JDM makes it very boring. Oh shoot! No, you're too loud. Don't do that. I apologize. Shoot, man. I think it could go either way, man. I think there's a world where JDM can make it real boring and win. But man, I mean, shoot. I think it's easy for people to forget how good Leon was just because of how he looked recently. But man, the way that it's not just Carlos Prates beating Edwards, but man, the way he did it and the way that he looked was crazy. The way that he was just all like being all casual and emoting and stuff like that. He just did it way too comfortably, man. So it could 100% go either way. All right, so we got someone's gonna get dizzy right now. They're just twirling each other in circles. So Schultz got Johnson on the floor pretty quickly, and he's already getting silly, jumping at Gilly. And Johnston kind of it looks like he's going to tap out. His body's getting weird. Like he doesn't really have anywhere to go from here. His head looked like it was going to pop off right now. He made it even tighter right here. Man, he's torquing the heck out of that. The veins are about to bust out of this dude's head. Ooh, was that a fake tap? This dude Johnston from the bottom kind of tapped on Schultz's thigh, but then he just did like one solid tap and then stayed there. So I don't know if he was trying to trick the dude or what. So Johnston is on top right now, jumping out of that guard, trying to get to the side control. And it looks like he is trying to position himself so he could pin. Wow, it's weird. It's like Schultz was willingly putting his arm under that dude's groin, like if he wanted him to crucifix him. He was trying to be a martyr. But they're just rolling all over the place right now, man. Kind of looks like they're playing a game of Twister. These dudes can't decide who they want to be on top. So Schultz is in the side control right now. Johnston's on the bottom again. Johnston is on his back. Strickland winning an upset. You think so, bro? How do you think he wins, by decision, or do you think he finishes him? Islam don't want that elbow sopa. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. That dude's never seen me sprawl. I sprawl right into the elbow sopa. It's one fluid motion. You got your money on the nightmare. On the nightmare? What the?
What the?
I like JDM's walkout song, so I'm betting on him. Dariush fights like an old dad. I'm sorry, Tronado. Never again, bro. Like, he could grab onto you and handle you, but his opponent has a good chance of being too fast and too athletic for him. Are you talking about JDM? What's up, the funky fresh justice?
No forget Jesus, people.
Bro, I thought you said tiene sureño. I was like, what the heck? What's up, old dirty bird? So Schultz is on his back right now, but he's doing work. He's squeezing the heck out of Johnston's head. But he squeezed out of it. Johnston's trying to throw some of that ground and pound right now as he finds himself in the guard of Schultz. Throwing some shots to the ribs of Schultz. Schultz is comfortable on the bottom. He keeps trying to finish from there. But he is vulnerable to that. Oh, he's getting that. He's catching that. Oh, Johnston is just grinding that elbow into his head right now. He's not even like hitting him. He's just pressing it into his head. He's trying to make it come out through the other side. Strickland stands no chance. Let's be honest. I'm going to make it known right now because I said on the hit show, the Moss and Jesse show, Mobbit Solo, just Brown Pride, just Lil Rob style. I said on the Moss and Jesse show that I thought I was like, you know what, at this moment in time, just going off the beanie, I gotta go with Sean Strickland. But as it gets closer, I'll do my due diligence. I'll put chanclas on the ground and I'll really think about it, and I'll do my homework. And I gotta say, you know, I was tripping, bro. I was tripping. I should make a video about it, and I need to. But I gotta say Makachev. I'm a racist. I gotta say Chamoyev. Like, what are we doing here? Let's not play games. Inquisitor, I gotta be there for the homies, dude. I gotta be there for the homies. Why was Khabib better than Islam, even though Islam has better skills, size, strength, IQ? You know, shoot, dude. I hate to use the word. But, you know, it was a thing before it became an annoying word, you know? But, like, the best way I could describe it right now at this moment is like aura. Khabib had this thing where it was like, I wouldn't call it, I don't know if I want to call it plot armor, because I feel like I don't love the connotation for that. But it's just like, you know, Makhachev could go out there and have like 10 title defenses. He could just roll through everybody. But then he'll roll on the mat with Khabib and he'll just big brother him. It's like, it doesn't matter. There's just something, whether it's just... I've said it to you guys before. I remember I heard it a long time ago and I thought it was brilliant. There was this instructor and he told one of his students that became like an expert in his own right. And he told him, like, he was basically telling him to stay humble. And he's like, remember, I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. And I was like, oh. So there's just something about Khabib that's like, you could chalk it up to IQ. You could chalk it up to heart, aura. You could chalk it up to just, you know how like, kind of like John Jones and his brothers. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're like considered the greatest fighter of all time by most people or whatever. It doesn't matter the attributes you have. It doesn't matter the technique. Like your big brothers are just gonna beat you. That's just the way it is. Your big brother's just gonna beat you. And there's just something about Khabib. It's like, dude, you could call it aura. You could call it the plot. I don't know. He's just that guy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And nobody ever made Khabib look the way Volkanovski made him look. You know, the way Volkanovski made Makhachev look. Khabib never got knocked out. I appreciate that. Yeah. I do it for you guys, bro. I was like, dang, everyone's going to be asleep, huh? All the other YouTubers. Does Islam have better skills? You know what? I think I too often concede to that. I feel like when I think about it, I catch myself like I don't defend Khabib enough. I'm always hearing Johnston tap, Schultz got it. The crowd is booing because the Australian lost. And he's saying, get louder, go ahead. Go ahead. That's why you guys are from down under. That's why you from the upside down. I feel like I concede too often when people say Makhachev has the better skills, and then I always just jump to like, oh yeah, but Khabib was more dominant, and Khabib didn't get knocked out, and Khabib didn't look like this, and Khabib didn't have the, Volkanovski actually beat Makhachev the first time, and shouldn't have even fought him the second time because he was still concussed, and it was short notice, and he was fat and everything. Anyway, or not concussed. He was out of shape, and it was short notice, and had no training camp. He was drinking. He was on vacation, but if you just ask me straight out which one had better technique, which one had better skills, it's like, why do we say Makhachev? Why do people say that? Is it because he doesn't have as good of an IQ as Khabib, and he takes too much time going toe to toe and slugging and mixing it up and throwing head kicks, where Khabib would have already had the dude down on the corner on the turnbuckle against the cage, just beat dang. Like, everyone's always talking about that. Oh, he didn't have those head kicks. He didn't have those 1, 2, 3s. Because in his head, he's like, brother, I take him down, brother. Why gonna hit him? Why you gonna hit him, brother? Why you gonna give him 1, 2, 3, brother? I put him down on the cage. I put him down on turnbuckle. I dang. I trap his legs with my legs. Dang the tongue. And then I make him tap. And then, father's plan. Hamburger time. I deserve this. While Makhachev's over there, trading on the feet. And then he's getting his butt kicked by Volkanovski. Trading on the feet. He gets knocked out. So it's like, why? Why do we say he has better technique? He doesn't have the resume that Khabib had. Like the best dudes of that era that were bridesmaids. You know, here's the thing. I always make fun of them and call them bridesmaids, right? You got Justin Poirier. You got Dustin Gaethje. You got Conor McGregor. Well, Conor McGregor wasn't even the bridesmaid. He was the champ or whatever. And I call a lot of these dudes bridesmaids that Khabib beat. But why do I call them that? The other day, somebody tried to use that against me. He's like, wait a minute, bro. You can't make fun of these dudes and call them bridesmaids, but then use them and say that Khabib had the best resume because those dudes were on it, which is it. And my whole thing is, well, dude, those guys were bridesmaids because of Khabib. He made them bridesmaids. They were the Beach Boys, right? And he was the Beatles. They were the bridesmaids because he was the guy. It was, yeah, that's right. It was Khabib time. So he made bridesmaids out of some of the best dudes of the era. Man, I can't get past Bisping's hair, bro. Vatos locos for life, carnal. Heck yeah. Angel Yama, what's up? Dang, Jay Smith is here.
Amazing.
Yeah, please don't forget to hit the like button. I'd appreciate it very much. It would be so nice. If King Kong can make 155, bring him. Send location. Send location. Khabib just put it together so much more. Khabib put it together so, it was so airtight and so smooth and so calculated. I feel like everything he did, I mean, I can't even, bro. He was so, I should do like a comparison, man, like a case by case comparison, like different fights compared to what Khabib did on the ground to what Makhachev did on the ground, man. The way that he just chained it all together was just poetry in motion, bro. Makhachev doesn't have it like that, dude. See, that's the thing that makes it complicated. Islam surprised me with the leg kicks to JDM and outstrike the diamond. So my response to that would be, you have this dude in Makhachev that was like, for whatever reason, because we know sometimes fighters are outspoken about this, and they'll actually say and admit that that's what they're doing. And you know, maybe some guys don't even think about it. Maybe it's a flow state. I don't know. But a lot of the time, these dudes are like, I want to prove myself. I'm going to do this to show that I have a good skill set. I'm going to do this to show that I'm an entertaining fighter. I'm going to do this so the UFC don't complain about me, whatever it is. So you have Makhachev going in there, taking risks, throwing leg kicks, outstriking Poirier, where Khabib would say, why do this, brother? Why get bruised on my leg, brother? I want to play soccer tomorrow. Why not just take him down, brother, and ground and pound, dang and dang and dang. So that's how I look at it. Like Khabib's not gonna be like, brother, why do I need to outstrike Poirier, brother? Do you think when I fight Barbosa, I think I need to out wheel kick him? I need to out spinning wheel kick him, brother. I don't care about throwing more head kicks than Barbosa. I don't need to be like Mirror. I don't need to be like, I look at the man in the mirror. I don't care about that, brother. I take him down, I ground and pound, I go home, have cheeseburger. So I just feel like it's a choice, man. Did Khabib ever bleed in the octagon? I don't believe he did. Makhachev sure has. Thank you, Inquisitor. Yup. And he did it to him, Inquisitor. Yeah, we couldn't even tell before he cut it, El Tronado. I don't know why he did that, bro. Schultz won. Johnston tapped out. Eye test. What does that even mean? I need to make a video comparing their resumes. I don't know. I can't believe I don't have any. I need to make a video comparing Khabib's resume and performances against Makhachev, man. We could talk in circles. I just gotta make the video, bro. I gotta put it in a case study. This dude's playing, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would... I always thought that was such a weird lyric. I'm whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? Paper the news every day, I am. It's so redundant, bro. It's kind of like a Nicki Minaj lyric. Yeah, definitely improved over time. Inquisitor, yeah. Those are good ones. Yeah, and I just feel like Khabib was very, like, he wasn't going to play around. He was going to get his win and go home. So it's like, why would, if he knows nobody can stop him from taking him down and doing whatever he wanted, why in the world would he mess around and do anything else? Oh, I'm going to make a video about the Tebow fight. And I'm going to let people know. Because I know people like to talk about Tebow. I'm going to cover it. Oh, I'm going to cover it. Third shift differential. Heck yeah, bro. First super chat of the morning. Thank you, dude. Third shift. Dang. Thank you, man. I love if Aljo was the same size as them and they fought. I mean, I guess, yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be a beautiful representation of the levels, you know? Just like people would have got that rude awakening if Tony Ferguson actually got his shot. I feel like when Arman Tsarukyan just absolutely brutalizes Tony Ferguson. I mean, I know everyone's just going to talk about the age gap and it's not going to matter. It's actually not even going to matter. But it would be nice if people would see what Tsarukyan's going to do to Ferguson. And in some way, because I know it's so far removed and it's wrestling and the time's different and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, does this in any way show you guys what Khabib would have done to him? Does that at least give you a little glimmer? Who is on the wrestling level that it has a similar frame? Well, no one's on Khabib's wrestling level, so I don't even know where to go from there. Similar frame, Kamaru. I don't know. Kamaru looks like he has kind of a big frame. He's kind of wide. He's kind of wide up top. But man, that's tough. I mean, that first prerequisite is a hard enough one. On the same wrestling level, it's like it already ends right there. One of the closest guys, I guess, would have to be Usman. I could respect that, Inquisitor, about people feeling like his fights are more exciting because he definitely takes more risks. Do you like JDM? What if Pantoja was the same size? Oh, we getting silly now, huh? It's too late. It's too late / early in the morning. We getting silly now, huh? We putting Pantoja in the conversation with Khabib. We getting silly. Volk with the wig. He had a wig on? Dang, Marloca, just chilling on a Saturday morning. I guess Arman is close, but still, yeah. I mean, it's the closest we're gonna get. Oh, shoot. I didn't get a new picture for you guys. His name is Kobe Thickness. What the heck? What the heck? Kobe Thickness. What the? That's a weird one, man. Shoot. All right, I'm going to have to use this one. Wing dang. Sounds like a slur. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, here we go. I can't believe his name is Kobe Thickness. Marloca.
We are family.
Just blessed. I trigger people.
With me.
Thank you very much, Marloca, for doing it, for bringing them into the family. What if Moicano had a full camp? Bro, you trigger people, Beyblades, Dragon Ball Z fan. You trigger people. There's no way, dude. I respect these people. I like Moicano. But there's no way, dude. Maybe Moicano and Pantoja. All right, so we got Thickness backing up, trying to find the space for Morales. Morales is throwing some big wide shots, leaving himself open a little bit. He's pressing Thickness against the fence, and he's going for a faux takedown, but it was really more of Thickness pulling guard on him while he had him in the guillotine. So Morales he's caught up in that gilly right now. Thickness got him with the quickness, and he's resetting a little bit. It looks like he's real firm he had his forearm, his left forearm under the throat, and he was around the back of the head with the right arm. But Morales just turned it around and has the back of Thickness. And for the first time, Morales is saying, I didn't realize just how thick this dude was. He's not able to take him down. The Thickness is getting to him. And he turned it around right now, tried to throw an elbow. He's smiling. He's like, all right, I tried. Dare to be great. But while he was smiling, Thickness took advantage, and now he took the back. And was he trying to do like a standing crucifix? That was interesting. So Thickness is on his back right now as Morales is, it looks like he's trying to lick his six-pack or something. I don't know what that dude was doing. So Morales just got caught up in a triangle choke, and the crowd's going a little bit too crazy because that dude wasn't there enough. Oh, he went for the arm bar instead. I was like, you can't choke this dude by squeezing his forehead, bro, but he went for the arm bar instead. Oh, he's trying to torque it, dude. He's trying to torque it. Morales is definitely putting up a good defense for this. He's appeared to have been in this position before, but in his defense, he's leaving his face open. So then Thickness is throwing some hammer fist to his head. So he's just going back and forth from focusing on the sub and then hammer fisting that dude. This is starting to look real intimate right now. This is when you don't want one of your loved ones to walk into the room and scope the screen. This is a questionable moment, to say the least. So Thickness rolls back to his back. Had a good position for the triangle choke, but Morales again showing some very good sub defenses. Dang, keep rolling. Thickness is in the side control. And kind of looks like he's stalling. I mean, Morales keeps throwing his arm out there in effort to not let Thickness step around. Thickness should trap it and put him in a crucifix. He's basically handing it over to you. Morales just went to his knees. Thickness in a side position. I think maybe his wrists are trapped. I think Morales is holding on to him so he can't progress. But Thickness has the left leg of Morales being held hostage right now. So they're both got each other trapped somewhere. Thickness full on took the back right now. And he's trying to get another rear naked. But man, Morales is really good at defending these things. Jeez. Points for defending, huh? Thickness is on his back right now. Putting the thumbs up to his corner, telling him, shut up, I got this. Khabib was also the perfect size for lightweight, and a lot of his opponents were blown up 45ers. Oh, man, that's actually one of the first times I've heard somebody call him a perfect size for lightweight. I mean, I agree. I think he had a good frame for lightweight, but everyone's always calling him a weight bully. I don't think it's fair to call him a weight bully, though, even though he did have to cut so much weight. But I don't know if that makes him a weight bully, because Khabib just likes to eat. So it's not like he got all big like Paulo Costa with muscle. He would just plump up because he likes to eat. So it's like he should lose the weight anyway, even if he wasn't a fighter, just to be trim, you know, just to be healthy. But I mean, yeah, Michael Johnson was a big dude, right? Barbosa was a buff dude. I guess it depends on how you look at it, man. A lot of these dudes, even Armin wants to go down to 145. A lot of these dudes just find ways to make it make sense. Yeah, the fight started at 1 a.m. PST, my time at least. Down with the thickness. Oh, wow. He's training. He's trying to be ready for when it's his turn with Armin for the Red Choni night. I don't know, dude. I wouldn't know. Is wrestling the hardest martial art to find a good teacher? I remember when I was in school and I was doing wrestling, they were very, very, very unreliable and always getting swapped and always late and always whatever. I mean, so maybe, I don't know. In my personal experience, it was hard to come by a good wrestling coach. I don't know, Grizzle. They're weird, man. It's like, don't you know where your biggest base is? Let's not be silly. Even if you're going to do it in Perth, make them fight at 1 in the morning so we could watch it at a regular time, right? Yeah. Wait, you don't think they were big? I kind of think you just hate Khabib, bro. Because all the dudes that he fought that you might be saying are 145ers, like they did their whole career at lightweight, right? Barbosa's a thick dude. He's got some beefy muscles, man. He's got a big old chest. His shoulders, his arms. He's a muscular dude. Thick quads. Michael Johnson's a bigger dude, isn't he? Isn't he tall? And he has kind of like, he's got a wide frame. I mean, I know he's like skinny, but... Well, I mean, Khabib probably fought featherweight before too. Like, you know, when he was like 15 or something. Funky fresh. Is that like, I mean, I'll look. I'm going to make a video about it with all those details. But is that like I don't know if I've ever asked you, Diego. I don't know if we've talked about this. Are you a Khabib denier? Like, do you not like Khabib? I'm gonna make you love him, bro. I'm gonna make you love him with my video. When you're done watching the video, I want you to feel obligated to order a papaca. I want you to feel it deep within you. You're a Khabib truther. Wait a minute. I think you're trying to flip it on me. Does that mean you like Khabib, or does that mean you're like, no, I'm telling the truth and Khabib's a bum? Are you saying something like that? I can't tell if it's some wordplay. Khabib style? Dang. Flick. Love you for reminding me, bro. See, that blows my beanie, bro. I said it in one of my more recent videos. Like, I'm a Chamoye fan, a Hamza Chamoye fan. And when people complain about him, I'm like, dude, hey, how about tell these world-class strikers to learn how to defend this? I think that's embarrassing. Tell these world-class kickboxers and Muay Thai dudes and karate dudes and MMA strikers, tell them to learn how to defend against this. And that's it. I think it's just a work of art when you see Chamoyev completely just stop someone from doing their thing. Just not letting them do it. Just like Khabib did. But Khabib did it in a much more dominant way, man. Because like Makhachev and Chamoyev will do a little bit more of like the holding. Khabib was pounding them into the canvas, man. It's crazy to me that I could understand people calling Makhachev boring. I could understand people calling Usman boring, Chamoyev. But I'm shocked when they say that about Khabib. Because he would slam them down, he would take them down, and he would pummel them. He was never a lay in prayer. He would never stall. It was always ground and pound. I can't believe people say that. Dang, I just don't see it like that, man. That's a good point. That's a good point that I should touch on, Diego. Intentional pun. What? I don't even know what that means, Samson. What? Wait, I think I know what you're saying. I think I was just too tired to get it the first time. But I definitely don't want to articulate because it's disrespectful. Marab style. Look, I like Marab. I'm a Marab fan, but his style's boring, bro. I think Marab's way more boring than Makhachev and Chamoyev. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Inquisitor, no way, dude. You gotta go watch the fights again. No way, dude. Oh, I can't believe you just said that. It hurts me. You trying to go 80-20 rule on me right now? You trying to go 80-20 rule on me at 2:45 in the morning? Oh. Mr. Handsome Boy now. Man, I've been there, dude. It's the worst. Like when you just really need to you just need to crash out, take a nap, dude. And just like catch some, like your face is starting to hurt. And like, there's no way out of it. Like someone, like when it's your family or something, you could just be like, hey guys, chill out. I got to take a nap. I'm not feeling good. Please leave me alone or whatever, right? But when there's like someone coming over, I remember a few months ago when we were selling our house and I was just like dead tired, man. I was working a lot and I was working on a lot of stuff around the house, trying to get it prepped and stuff. And then it was like it or not, some dude's going to be there like 7:45 in the morning. No way out of it. And I was like, what the heck, dude? There's no way out. I got to just face it. That's my destiny. It hurts, dude. I would just be so cranky knowing that there was no way around it. And then I would just be so mad at the people, like if it was their fault. Dang, stay strong, dude. You talking about, what's his name? I'm too tired to even think of his name. You're talking about Marab, right, Grizzle? Bro, I saw a highlight today of you all wrestling in whatever league he's in now. I saw it about an hour ago, Diego. He broke that dude's jaw. It's good to see him still, dude. Doing his thing, El Mero Mero. Good to see the homie still doing his thing. Morales is trying to finish Thickness. I guess he got him hurt. And Thickness has the Kevin Lee legs. Thickness became a wrestler. Morales sprawled on him. I think Thickness is back. I think he's just back to normal right now. Okay, so we're watching basketball, and one team has players that block every shot thrown by the other team. How long before this gets boring, you think? Wait a minute. Are you giving me a metaphor right now? Are you giving me a metaphor? Because I don't think there's a basketball game at 2:48 in the morning. We're watching a basketball game. Basketball, and one team has players that block every shot thrown by the other team. Dude, you know I like the Freak Show, and you know I know that you're gonna think I'm just saying this. But if I was watching that game, and I'm not trying to hide it, you guys know I tend to go against the grain, so you're not going to be surprised. But if I was watching that game, I'd be like, what the heck, bro? We've never seen anything like this. This is crazy. They have like 89 blocks. I would be getting a kick out of that, bro. I don't know what to tell you, dude. And maybe that's why I'm just such a fan of what like people like, Chamoyev and stuff do. And maybe I'm in the minority, but I think the craziness of that is entertaining. Just like what Chamoyev does, he could fight a world class fighter. He could fight a world champion and just shut them down. Like if he just took the batteries out. And it's like, that's some villain type stuff right there. That's a whole other level. To not compete with them and do the same thing and outpoint them and do what they do a little better, but to just be like, I turned you off. You're not going to be able to do what you do. Not today. That's crazy to me. If he hit Izzy with one of those takedowns, he'd still be a champ. Wait, if who hit Adesanya with one of those takedowns, he'd still be a champ. Oh, Mero. I was so upset. I don't know why he didn't do it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I know a lot of people think that El Mero won that fight against Adesanya because, again, because, in case anybody wants to start crying and deny it right now, it's because the subjective way in which fights get scored and the lack of open scoring. There's a lot of people that think El Mero Mero won that fight because there's this narrative of the fight that El Mero Mero was not active because of those first 15 seconds where he was like making a meme out of it and acting like he was on glitch mode. And then the whole rest of the fight, Adesanya was running. And El Mero Mero was the one landing the bombs, the hard shots, and putting Adesanya off balance, bruising him, making him scared, making him all timid. So maybe Mero Mero thought he was winning. I don't know. It's like if you are losing though, what are you thinking? Like, what are you doing? I don't know if his corner was lying to him, if they were all delusional, if they thought it was more clear cut. I don't know. It's just why wouldn't you even attempt what you're so unbelievably good at? I don't get it. I kind of view Khabib's run a little bit similar to Izzy's dominant run at middleweight. Like, yes, they were both dominant, but they weren't really tested, but not their fault. It's hard to say though, cause like who would have tested Khabib? Cause what are we gonna say? Are we gonna say Tony would have done it? Cause that's just silly. Like, is it always just gonna be, oh no, Mearshard's still fighting? How is he not retired? Because I just feel like Khabib was going to make it look easy. Once he got to a certain point and found himself and kind of came into his own, I feel like it doesn't matter who he fights. He's going to make it look easy. And then it's just not going to be fair because people are going to be like, oh, he didn't have good competition. It's like, it's not his fault that he made it look like that, man. Jacob Malkoon. GM3. I haven't heard that in a while. Has anybody seen Tulsa King? It looks so corny to me, but I would love to love that show. I would love to love that show because I've always liked Stallone. It just looks so corny. But I would love to hear that it's actually good. And, you know, I'd like to be able to watch. I think it's cool, man. I think we're blessed. I think it'd be so cool to be able to watch something still that somebody like Stallone is still active in. Like, we don't realize how cool it is to still have dudes like this around. Has anybody seen it? Yeah, I can't stand Adesanya. You probably know that. Dang, I wish I could grab one. Handsome boy now. I got this disgusting black coffee right here. Bride of the Feistos, what's going on? Long time no nothing. Orange cream sounds so good right now. Fall asleep to the main event. Should we just take a nap real quick? Set the timer. Whaley Joanna, I forgot about that. That it was the same card. Who knows, handsome boy? Now they probably called him back like why can't I think of his name right now? Who's the dude that just came back like the last card or the one before? The Cub Swanson. They probably called him back. They're really going into the business of nostalgia lately. They're trying to straighten up since MVP came around. They try to get Cub Swanson to come back. They got Mearshart. They just signed Oliveira to 8 more fights. He's gonna be 52 when his contract's up. Mearshart is the biggest underdog on the card. Well, I guess that means he's actually gonna win today then. He just keeps respawning, bro. Mearshart should just go up to heavyweight already. What's up, real Horalux? I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I hope you're doing good. You didn't miss nothing. Just a bunch of creative player fights. Cringe Lord Adesanya, that's fitting. I don't even know who that is. Oh, so Tyler Sheridan's in that show? I've never even heard of Tyler Sheridan. Hey, Diego, that's the exact same feeling I get from... Hey, Diego, aren't you the one earlier when we were at movie night and you said something about... When I was saying how good that movie looked, you said something... Was it you that said something about how all the movies now feel like all digital and like the lights off? But yeah, that's a perfect representation of like how I feel. Something about it just looks like artificial and like not... I don't know. It looks weird. Like I want to like it. And I'm like, why haven't I already tried to see it? But something about it just keeps me like not even caring enough to go click on it. What's up, Herb Green? What's up? Yeah, I'm trying, Herb Green. It's too late, man. I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Yeah, I mean, Oliveira, by the time he does those 8 fights, he's going to be up there, dude. Can you do a video explaining how the pound for pound works? Like I remember when Valentina fought Amanda Nunes, people were acting like Amanda was undeniably pound for pound best because she barely beat a much smaller Valentina. I mean, I could try, dude. I could try. The funky thing about pound for pound, which is going to be hard to really give it any kind of anything solid, is it's so subjective. I remember when I learned that it was just simply a bunch of MMA media people getting together and deciding. It was like, what? So it's just like, I mean, the fans might as well do it. At that point, it's very much personality contest kind of stuff, you know. But yeah, I could try. I think people would watch that video. Using his Robux. 21 losses. Dang. He's having to get all the Robux card for his birthday and for Christmas. Saw the first 2 seasons. Haven't seen 3 yet. Kind of needs to end though, because it pretty much Stallone get into more and more territorial crime violence, and he likes to get high. Oh no, he's that kind of dude. The character he plays is mean, or the character he plays. I mean, he thinks it's a documentary. He does have 58 pro fights. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that was a perfect, like, as soon as you described it that way, I was like, that had to be you. That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. It feels that way, Julio. I kind of like it, dude. but his name is Mir. How did I never see that? Wait, Meerschaert's name was Robert Paulson, and he actively, intentionally changed his name to Meerschaert? He merely... It's the UFC news to fall asleep to. Let's watch the sunrise. The pound for pound thing just upsets me, like when Volk fought Islam and barely lost. Everyone was saying Islam was clearly pound for pound. Yeah, that's stupid, dude. See, they're actively, like, unashamedly trying to push for popularity contest kind of stuff at that point. The stream feels like ASMR, but in my time zone, it's afternoon, so I shouldn't be sleeping. It's weird because over here on my end, I still feel like I'm being too loud. Yeah, they don't respect it, Diego. What's the score between Valentina and Nunes? I feel like it was 1-1, but I think it ended 2-0, right? I don't even... Didn't they fight 3 times? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was only twice. Wasn't it the first one? Well, shoot. I thought it was the first time they fought. A lot of people were saying that Valentina should have won. I thought it was. And that was a unanimous decision, and everyone was saying she won. And then the second one was a split to make it even worse. If I remember right. Let me know if I'm wrong. From Fight Club? What dude was he in Fight Club? Yeah, that's a weird move from Stallone then. That's weird. Because everything he did always used to be like, inspirational, the everyman kind of stuff, uplifting, positive, I'm a hero. So that's strange. I guess I saw no third one. Maybe they were gonna do one or something, because I felt like there was a third one too. Never heard of Fight Club. Never, because people can't talk about it. Oh, shoot. Moicano had a different last name in UFC 3 the other day. What? What was his name? What the heck? Oh, yeah. Amanda always gets that Dana White privilege, This fight makes me want to go back to bed. Meerschaert hanging out by the cage just so he has something to fall back on if he gets punched out. Is Conor really coming back? I saw a Korean YouTuber, former fighter, visit Conor at his gym in Ireland last week. I 100% believe he's coming back. I think it's so weird. And it's like, what's your angle? Like, I don't understand when people are like, no, he's not coming back. It's like, did you put like your life savings on a bet that he's not coming back or something? Like, I can't even imagine getting that upset about talking about whether dude's coming back or not. People are just like so angry at the thought that he's actually coming back. I 100% believe that he is, and I don't know why anybody's doubting it. Amir Shark should have got some guy to do this for a case of Bud Light. Made a commercial out of that one, huh? Renato Cornerio, what the heck? Yeah, Moicano rolls off the tongue much better. That was a good move. Yeah, Diego, it is stupid, and it's unforgivable, bro. The fact that the biggest fight promotion, the biggest MMA fight promotion in the world doesn't have a heavyweight women's division is ridiculous. Oh shoot. Is that a Smash Bros thing? I don't play Smash Bros. I don't know. That game's just like it's just like nothing but mayhem. There's like, it feels like there's no skill to it. It's just mayhem. Just like explosions every 1.5 seconds. Yeah. Like from the first seconds of the fight, Mearshart, you know how like when somebody takes some bad hits in the fight, you could tell when they go into that defensive mode and like all they're trying to do is survive. It's like Mearshart does that from the first bow. I also think he's coming back. I see a lot of content with him these days. Yeah, me too, man. I should probably start making videos about him again. Mearshart's on the bottom right now. He's looking up at the clock. He has the right arm of Malkoun trapped. He's like, I'm going to stay here as long as I can till this referee tells me I got to move out of here. I'm going to just be a squatter. I'm going to just act like a California squatter right here, and I ain't going to go nowhere. I'm going to unpack. I'm going to keep stuff in the fridge. I got nowhere to go for the foreseeable future. Smash Bros takes a lot of skill if you're playing skilled people. Yeah, I mean, hey, what's up, man? I kind of feel like anyone I've ever encountered that has Smash Bros or that plays it, it feels like they could play it for money, man. It feels like the kind of dude that gets that game is gonna learn the heck out of it and become a professional. It's just like a thing, bro. And everyone I've ever played, I'm just like, all right, this is stupid, man. I just don't feel like, you might as well play the CPU. It's gonna be even more competition than me. It's just a waste of time. What sport would best recruit for heavyweight women? Rugby, lacrosse, hockey. Wait a minute. Do women play rugby and lacrosse and hockey? I don't know. Just go find some ladies at Walmart. Mearshart's playing on legendary difficulty at this point. Oh yeah, Smash Brothers. Squatters' rights for real, bro. That's all he's gonna be. That's the best base for Gerard. I almost call him Gerardo. That's the best base for MMA for Gerald Mearshart. The squatters' rights. He's a third Dan. He's a third degree black belt in squatters' rights. His corner's telling him it's 1-1. Brock Lesnar's daughter versus Cyborg. Hey, these days, maybe, bro. The UFC's just stupid for not doing it. There's no good reason. $24/7 plus 11. I remember me and my coworker played Smash Bros on break at work. Oh, dude, you were that determined. You were that determined. You bought the game and you went into training camp, bro. You were cutting weight and everything, dude. Sacrificing at the dinner table just to beat your homies. That's crazy, man. Hey, Chef X Hyrule, I'm hoping it wasn't a meme or like a lie or something. Did you hear there's going to be a Zelda movie in like, I don't know, maybe like the next year or two? Have you heard about that? I saw it pop up on some article that I was looking at. People who play Smash Bros. Play as if they designed the game. For real, dude. It makes no sense. It's like they're doing magic. Women do play rugby. It's actually not terrible to watch. It's probably not good for them, though. Dang, I've never seen that. I've never seen that pop up anywhere. Is that like on ESPN 37? Dang. Well, then, heck yeah, man. If they have some heavyweight ladies in rugby, why not, man? It's so stupid that the UFC hasn't done it. So frustrating. Dang, I guess it's just like hidden from the United States or something. I would have never known they play rugby. Brock Lesnar's daughter versus Lizzo. Isn't she like a atom weight now? She hit that Ozempic or whatever. Or food poisoning, whatever. What if Ozempic is just like you're injecting yourself with food poisoning? Heck yeah, Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome boy now. That's what I'm talking about. Give us some of them George Costanza ladies. Women's Six Nations. That better not be like adult content. Women's Six. Make sure I spell six correctly. Six Nations. Dang, imagine Marilena sees my search history. Women's Sex Nations. Heck no. I gotta get a new computer. Oh, okay. So this is the rugby. Dang. These ladies look tough, man. Dang. Wow, man. I saw that. I hope it's good, but I'm not a fan of live action stuff. I think I got it right with Mario sticking to 3D. I didn't even know it was gonna be live action, dude. I guess I didn't click through enough. Shoot, that's interesting. Wow, that might be kind of weird. Let's go, Austin Z Jones. We're doing ASMR today, all right, bro? Maybe it's because Dana White only has a fetish for feet and not for big women. Hey, the bigger the woman, the bigger the feet, bro. Somebody needs to tell Dana. It's simple mathematics, bro. It's simple logic. The bigger the women, the bigger the feet, bro. I could just imagine if you say that to him, his face, he's going to be like, wow, dang, you make me want some grape juice right now. I'm getting sick of drinking this black coffee, man. It's lizard venom? Oh, dang. Get a monster. Burn that hard drive. For real, dude. Just say, I spilled coffee on my computer. I think I killed it. I need another one. They're going toe-to-toe on top of the Monster Energy can. What was that? It looked like Mearshart was going to propose. He just went down to his knees for a moment. Hola, mi amigos. What's up, Ryan Lowe? What's going on? Come on, point to the ground. Point to the ground. Give him something, Mearshart. Give him something. Just put him to sleep and then put the gloves down, dude. Go out on a high note. Mearshart landing on the chin. Mearshart's just throwing bombs. Just throwing up a prayer Bon Jovi style. He's just, man. He's just closing his eyes and swinging. Mearshart goes down with the little ghillie. He's turning over, putting some torque on it. And it's just not going to be enough to get just put the other hand there. Hey, this is pretty good, dude. Mearshart is squeezing. He's squeezing. The dude looks like he's panicking. The dude on the bottom looks like he's panicking. Dang it, Mearshart. That would have been unbelievable if he would have got this. That would have been unbelievable if he would have got that. Dang it. I'm too tired. I'm too tired, El Tronado. It's slipping. I'm letting it slip, bro. If you say anything to Dana, he's just gonna say, "What? What? Oh, we don't talk about that till Tuesday. We don't talk about feet till Tuesday." No, I talk about feet every day. I think about feet. I look at feet. I draw feet. But we don't talk about feet till Tuesday. If you bet just $250 on Price Picks for GM3 to go the distance, you'd be a millionaire. The crowd, I like that one. And the crowd goes mild. He almost hit that Missy Elliott. Wait, what'd he do? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, there's a show called Ghosts that looks really dumb. Dun, 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 dun. Have you guys watched that Deep Water show with Dean Thomas, Masvidal, Poirier, and Weidman? Have you guys been watching that? Yeah, Austin Z. Jones. I'm tired, bro. Kind of rethinking my whole life right now, like Dewey Cox. Unanimous. Mearshart looked sad as soon as he heard unanimous. Dang it. Yeah. GM3 was one of the... GM3 was one of the UFC fighters of all time. Are you actually going to fight this time, Tafa? I feel like he lost all the weight and then just started feeling himself, and he felt like he didn't have to work anymore. All caps, all the time. You haven't heard of it? Dang. Yeah, it's a new UFC show on. It's like UFC on Paramount Channel. Hoser the gun. Hoser the gun. From 8 a.m. to 12:30 a.m. What the heck, bro? Heck yeah, dude. Wait a minute. What? When are you going to go to sleep, bro? When do you have to work again? That's crazy, man. I feel bad. Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, dude. Glad to see you here. Wow. That would be crazy if the UFC did a chant like that to tell him to lay the gloves down. I ate too much, to be honest, unadapted. We had some Costco pizza, actually. Hey, Costco pizza's good, man. And you guys know I'm picky with food. It is really good. But man, I wish I made it to get that soda. Who's the main event? JDM and Carlos Prates. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't have to work. At least it's not going to throw off your schedule too much. GM3 looks so slow. He needs to retire before someone breaks him into GM 1.5 times 2. Money never sleeps. Oh, we got positive manifestation. All the way from Miami. Welcome from Miami. Heck yeah. I hate that Ilya's over there not letting you guys live your life. Just being a tourist over there taking up space. Just went to bed. Oh boy. You actually gonna do something, Tafa? You actually gonna do something? Nobody cares that you lost the weight anymore, bro. You gotta actually fight. Stop acting like Luke Rockhold. What the heck, Alexander? What's you're all acronyms, bro. I don't know what's happening. Junior Kaka. Junior Kaka. I got practiced by second round KO Grandmaster. Dang, are you gonna be rich? Did you put some money on it? Third highest takedown defense in heavyweight division for Tafa. That's a Pacific. Yeah. And he's not even a heavyweight anymore. Yeah. Oh man, dude, that guy's 6'7". Is that Carlos Oberg in the audience? (6'7" tall. Dang. So Tafa was looking for a striking match. Now he has to get this dude. Now he's gonna want to take it to the ground. Jeez, look at that wingspan. They're really looking on the bright side. Oh, I forgot to get a photo for you guys. Dang it. Wait, what the heck? Is there really not a photo of these dudes? Oh, this is annoying. Hold on, let me get this for you. Dang, why isn't this populating for me? What the heck? Is there no photo for these dudes? So I think this was supposed to be another fight, and then he got replaced. So now they don't have like a photo for these dudes or something. What the heck? Okay, hopefully one of these dudes has a quick knockout, and then it's not a problem. Whatever. The shouties. I don't know, man. I didn't see. I wasn't watching. Oh, solid leg kick from Christian. Okay, so I guess he did get a pretty big reaction out of Tafa. He wasn't able to hide that. Caused him to switch stances. So Tafa's trying to take off his head now. He's like, I can't take many more of those. He's grimacing again. The dude landed another one, and Tafa's like, I can't even, doesn't even matter. He's just like, ah. I mean, the guy's not going to stop. He just landed another kick right now. If he saw that he got that kind of reaction out of him and he doesn't want to get too close to catch those hands, like right now he got in a little close and Tafa landed big on him on the chin. And Christian's already like, okay, never mind. Let me use big old legs and just kick you from a distance. Christian's already scared of Tafa. He's trying to throw jabs like from a distance. He's not going to do nothing but kick him from this point on probably. See, Christian tried to throw the leg kick and Tafa intercepted and landed a punch. He's just timing it now. He's like, all right, whenever he overcommits and he does that, I'm going to do what I need to do. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. Tafa's landing on him. This dude kind of lost his balance, kind of went Kevin Lee legs, and he's on his back. Hey, he's going to TKO him. Tafa's on the top, just landing on the dome. Yeah, the guy's out. Pretty sure he's out. I think the ref stopped it too late. I think he's actually out now. Tafa got him. I told you. I'm going to need a quick knockout because I couldn't find the photo for this fight. Oh, that guy's messed up. Look at his face. Ooh. He got the Macy Barber face. Dang. You're too kind, bro. I want to say thank you, Hoser, the guy. I want to say thank you very much.
My flow goes deep like the ocean. It burns so hard, grab the lotion. I might hit the 3-wheel motion, cause I'm sipping on this green tea potion.
I want to say thank you very much, Hoser. Just slapped 2867. 2867 in the PayPal and says for being here for us. Thank you to Manies. Thank you to Manies. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting. Hey, it's a new month now, man. My birthday month is over. My birthday month is over. I bought a couple green tea matcha lemonades from Starbucks the other day, and they're expensive, bro. They don't sell them anymore. They're not on the menu anymore. You have to know what to ask for, and they have to make it manually. And they're like 11 something, bro. The drink I get from Starbucks is almost $12. And the other day I had a lot of work to do. I got 2 of them. Marilena texts me. She's like, "What the heck, bro?" And I told her, I said, "I'm splurging. This is my birthday month." I said, I get silly on my birthday month. It was like the last day of the month. I was like, I'm going to be a new person in May. I ain't going to splurge like that anymore. So thank you. Thank you for helping me start the month off strong. Appreciate it. Man, Mobland too. A lot of these Paramount shows seem kind of cheesy, man. I wonder how you get a job just being one of those dudes in the black suits that stands outside the UFC cage, just staring the fans down. I feel like I could do that job. Yeah, they're crazy, hoser. I just get the stuff at home now so I could make it. But every once in a while, like if we're missing an ingredient, like we don't have, I told her we need to get some new lemons. Like we don't have any lemons right now. So I can't make them. And I'm like, hey, I guess I got to go get some. And then you know how Starbucks does that dumb thing where they show you the machine so you could tip them. And then I feel bad because I can't not tip them. Tafa's a Ozzy Osbourne fan. Cam roasting. There's a Chinaman knocking everyone out. You say I don't even know his name. Let's do it. Junior Tafa. Zhang Mingyong. Shake that lafa tafa. That lafa tafa. That lafa tafa. What does he do? Are you talking about that Spider-Man thing he keeps doing? I don't know. Is that like his alter ego or something, Spider-Man? Oh, thank you, Inquisitor. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. In March, it marked the 10-year anniversary of the Mexican martial arts. 10 years in March. And then in April was my birthday month. So it's been very celebratory around here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Me too, hoser. Me too. I've been doing that since I was a little kid. Ooh, put some salt and just bite it. Just like an apple. Sometimes I'll cut them up in like thin little, you know how like you cut a tomato? I'll just cut a bunch of circles of a lemon, lay it out all over a plate, and just put a bunch of tajin. Sometimes I'll do salt. Sometimes I'll do tajin. Sometimes I'll cut up lemons, put them on the plate, and then I'll squeeze lemon onto the lemons. Just very meta. It's fantastic, bro. YouTube told me it failed to send, but it took the... Wait, why would it do that? Hey, I can't even tell you how many times YouTube fails to let people support me, bro. They'll try to hype my video. They'll get unsubscribed. They can't enable their members to be a member. It's ridiculous, man, but I'm glad it worked. Yeah, I like Benil, man. Wouldn't it be crazy if Dariush won? Dang. Just win and retire, bro, and then go to MVP. Dang, they got that Aryan commentator booth on. Oh yeah, hoser, it's something to behold, bro. Just say goodbye. Just say a quick goodbye to your enamel, but it's all good. Nothing worth it comes easy, you know, like Ringo Starr said. You know it don't come easy. You could eat a lemon with some lemon on it, but you know it don't come easy. Heck yeah, Ryu. This is how we do it.
Amazing.
We ain't playing around. We ain't playing around. We doing that UFC ASMR so we don't wake up the neighbors. Do you put honey in your black coffee? Nah. I think somebody brought it up not that long ago, and they were saying how it could be pretty healthy and has a lot of good health benefits. I guess as long as you don't use one that's like straight sugar, basically, like some real honey. I don't think I would mind trying that. That might be interesting. I never have, though. God save the queen. Is she in trouble? Wait, isn't she? I think it's too late, bro. Isn't she gone? Yeah, enamel, gone. It's a trade-off, bro. Felicidades, patron. Power to the rest of LA, of La Madrugada. I appreciate the power, bro. I got the power. Danny DeVito, what's going on? Yeah, Tafa won, bro. He's finally doing his thing, I guess. He said, oh, heck no, I can't take another leg kick. Yeah, it's you know how they get down in the United States, bro. Can't believe I gotta stay up till like 6 a.m. to watch UFC plus, wait, what's the other one? INNOUE plus Inoue fights this morning. Wait, what is that? Oh, Mona Kenny. Hey, thank you for being here as long as you could. I know it's late and it's only the psychopaths staying awake. Thank you so much for being here while you were able to. We enjoyed your company.
Amazing.
Dang, this dude looks like he has a super weak lower body. The one that's in the cage already. We have that too, but they disguise it as a blend of Rio and non. Right? So, yeah, ours, yeah, they ain't trying to hide or blend nothing, man. Everything's just straight bad for you. Naoya Inoue. Inoue is the boxer that knocks everyone out in like 3 divisions. Oh shoot. When's your Contender Series fight? Bro, I tried a while back, bro. I remember, like I said, I've been doing this a decade. I took my swings, dude. Trying to email Dana, trying to email the UFC, trying to do my thing, trying to let them know what I had to offer. And they wanted to play hard to get, so. That's all right. Looking forward to doing some big things with MVP, Oh yeah, I was like, pathetic psycho. I already forgot I said that. Same here, bro. Dang, I feel like it'd kind of be worth it though, huh? It probably feels good to support like local people. And when you pay that much, you get what you pay for. You're buying something good, something worth it, something wholesome. Because you could buy something for like $2-3, and it's just so bad for you. That's later today? I thought all the boxing stuff was going to be on Sunday, but maybe that's just Zuffa. I'm sure, man. I always have that conversation with Maddalena about us trying to be like healthier in the household. Eat better, feel better. But healthy food is just, it's so much more expensive. And it gets bad faster because it doesn't have all the preservatives and stuff. So it's hard to do that, man. But I would, you know what? Like, I eat bad. I eat really bad. But I kind of feel like I just got caught up in that cycle because it's just what's the most accessible. I feel like if we could and we had the resources, it'd be like, hey, let's clear everything. Let's clear everything out of the house. Let's dump everything. Just start all over. Just get everything all organic, everything all healthy. But until we're able to do that, it's just like, I know if we have a mix of things, if I got like hot Cheetos and Twinkies and stuff in the house, and then I got a couple organic things, I know I'm going to spring for the wrong thing. Because Tony's delusional, bro. Tony still thinks he could beat Khabib. Whoever, I mean, I don't think there's anybody in Tony's life that could speak any sense into him. I don't think he's capable of utilizing any type of sense, any type of logic. So it's kind of a lost cause, and he's just going to have to, he's one of those dudes you're going to just have to let make his own mistakes, man. Taxi driver. Hey, look, you kicking at me? There's nobody here. You must be kicking at me. Oh, weenies, bro. Heck yeah. For real, Chef X High Rule, that's where the money's at. Just make friends with Rhonda. I feel like I could get through to Gina, you know? I feel like that's my in. So Rouston is like trying to box the face off of Brycek. Leg kick from Brycek. And Roaston's like, no, I can't let you get close, homie. Throwing a combo at him, throwing a teep, throwing a combo again, throwing a leg kick. He's staying very, very, very active. Not allowing for any openings for Brycek to get in. But he's also giving Brycek a lot of looks. If Brycek wants to counter something, he's giving him a whole bunch of looks to feel out Rouston's speed, his distance, his power. There you go. Brycek kind of let loose on him now too. And now Roaston respects him for the first time. He looks a little bit timid. He's backing up. And he's fighting like this, very timid with his hands closed. You know how like he's fighting like someone there's never been in a fight before like this. So I think Brycek made him feel very uncomfortable. Roaston's coming forward again with the 1-2. Oh, he became a wrestler. He's going for the takedown. Brycek is doing a pretty good job of trying to maintain his balance. And he lands in a good position to where he's very close to trying to get to the back of Rouston. But Rouston has his one of his legs trapped. So Rouston can't really get out from under there at the moment. Oh, he flipped it around. For a moment, looked like he was trying to fight to a position where he could mount Rouston, but got tricky for both of them. They ended up back on their feet again. Brycek catches a left hand to the face. Rouston goes for a knee to the upper midsection. Dang, Rouston looks like a big dude. Oh, nice elbow to the face. Like a vertical elbow to the face from Rouston. Rouston going for another knee to the body, but then he switches levels. Going for the takedown, now pressing Brycek against the cage. Carnivore lifestyle, grass-fed, grass-finished, more omega-3s, reduces inflammation, omega-6s. I never even heard of omega-6, bro. What is that? You just eat 2 omega-3s at the same time? Shoot. Well, Brysick is down on his back right now. He's grabbing for the head of Roustin, making him feel like he's actually going to do something from there. But he's just hugging him from the bottom. He's just hugging him from the bottom. He's in survival mode right now. Brysick's trying to get back up, but Roasted doesn't let him. He's stalking him. He throws down that elbow sopa. Hammer fist from the bottom. Roasted throwing that ground and pound from the top when he's able to, but Brysick's trying to stay busy from the bottom, trying not to give him a clean opening. Are you guys actually watching the fights right now? I just put up a poll. Are you watching the fights on Paramount? Are you actually seeing what I'm seeing? Or are you just listening to this? Sometimes I kind of like to have an idea of what's going on, so I know how vivid to be. If it should be more play-by-play, more color. 50-50. Dang, more people aren't watching it. So you're just relying on what you're hearing. But then I wonder how much you actually care. Like, how much do you want to actually hear what's going on? I know there's some people that want to know like bit by bit, and other people are like, all right, that's boring. Let's just talk about other stuff. It's, probably depending on who's fighting. Watching what? Matt the Magician. That's what I'm saying, Hoser. I mean, it makes sense to me, bro. I don't know why these scientists have to make everything so complicated. Fights on TV, NGM on the phone. Heck yeah. 30 minutes ahead. Those streams are always 30 minutes ahead. You know what I'm saying? Just listening. All right. Dang, more people aren't watching. That's crazy. Okay. So we got these two dudes going toe to toe on top of the Monster Energy logo right now. Some leg kicks from Brysick, spins all the way around, spins out of it because Roaston's not really there to catch the full impact of it. So Brysick goes on a little road trip, takes a detour. Roaston throws and lands a 1-2 as Brysick is trying to close the distance. Then he comes back after a little moment of being stunned, and Roaston switches levels on him, puts him against the cage, dips him. Brysick is sitting down now. Goes to his back, acts like he's trying to do some work. Oh, he just grabbed onto the cage and used it to help his position out. Help fix his angle right there. So he's got Roaston in his guard. Well, I'm glad that you're at least listening, Jonathan. Sports radio, heck yeah. Last time I was, I don't know if you were here when I was doing my sports radio voice, and he's got him on his back right now, and Roaston is going for the side control. He has his left arm locked. He's stepping over as we see Brysick's toes in the cage, and now we see his fingers in the cage. He's taking every opportunity to exploit the surroundings around him. He has his toes in the cage again. He's at war both with Roaston and the fans. It was easier last time because, I don't want to wake up the neighbors right now. Video games, I'm jealous, bro. Hey, the camera angle's not really showing us, but I feel like that fool's toes are still just peeking far through the fence, man. He doesn't care, dude. El Tronado, much respect, bro. I feel bad. Much respect. I hope you have a good day. You find some ways to find that energy, dude. Thank you for being here while you could.
Amazing.
Rasta Rocket Man. All right, respect. Brysek still on his back, man. He doesn't stop putting his toes in the cage. How does the referee not know at this point? He's going to keep doing it. Don't not pay attention to what he's doing with the fence. Heck yeah, Inquisitor. That's important, man. That's important. Yeah, forever. Man, you should have been here last time when I was getting a little louder with it. And it was actual, like, exciting fight with exciting fighters. If you come to the next stream, it'll be like that, bro. Dude, Brysik needs to lose a point. He's grabbing the fence again. Good thing Roaston's beating him up, man. That's what you get. Roaston, he drew first blood. He's just socking him in the forehead, man. He's trying to make it a 5-head. He's trying to push that hairline back, bro. He's trying to flip his wig. All right, well, I guess more people aren't watching the fights. That's cool. Ley el tronado. Yeah, Brysik's getting punished, man. He's just waiting for the fight to be over. I don't know if it matters when, Inquisitor. I'm pretty sure they could do it in the middle of the round. Was it Jason Herzog? No, I think it was Keith Peterson, wasn't it? Does anybody remember? I'm almost positive it was his most recent event. I thought it was Jason Herzog. I mean, Keith Peterson, but who was it? No. It was Herb Dean, huh? Okay, does anybody remember? It was the last event or the one before, where one of the referees actually stopped him, and he took the points. You know what? I think it was Keith Peterson. He's like, you know what? I've told you enough. Whatever. Like, he just stopped him. He's like, break, stop, and he took the 2 points right then and there. I don't know if it would matter if they did it between rounds. I don't know if there's any reason like they can't. Maybe the ref will be like, you know what? Let me see something back real quick. I was seeing it the whole fight. Let me look. Yeah, I am going to take a point right now. Maybe. I feel like they've taken points for different things between rounds before, haven't they? I feel like it has too, the Black Ghost. And I don't know if it's something weird behind the scenes. I don't know if they feel like they're getting like lax responses from the refs and they don't care. If Paramount's telling them, I don't care, you guys need to chill out. If it's allowing the fights to be more exciting and allow them to get to better positions, leave them alone. I don't know, man, but I agree. Cambao Deluxe. Inquisitor, I actually don't know. And I talk about that often. That, you know, in 2026, how do they not utilize replay more? If we're going to use replay as much as we do in stuff like football and basketball, how are we not going to use it in a thing where dudes are like killing each other? Like, if it's important anywhere, it's probably the highest stakes here, you know? So I don't know why they don't. I love my babe tea. I would say no. But I don't know if Kai Kara France would be against it, you know? Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing Herb does right. Nepali? What's Nepali? They should, man, so people could let them know. If they could hear it when the, because a lot of the times the commentators will call it out, the fence grabs and stuff. And sometimes the refs, it's like, what are they watching? They seem so far removed sometimes. It's like they need to hear people talking about the fence or stuff that they're not seeing. Think about it. You know how they urge the commentators to not even watch the fight? They're literally sitting there in the front row. and they will tell them, watch the monitor. Don't look at the actual fight. Watch the monitor. But you got the referee, the guy that's in there supposed to be the most in tune with everything that's going on. And he's not looking at the monitor. Maybe if this guy was looking at the monitor, he would see all the fence grabs. He would see all the illegal stuff. Maybe he should be up there with the little monitor. He should be with the iPad in front of his face. Yeah, they should. Forever doomed. Yeah, it's crazy, Inquisitor. It's like it almost feels like it has to be intentional. Brysek in a compromised position again, kind of turtling up like Derek Lewis style right here on the bottom, getting socked in the side of the head over and over again. Roston had the back, but then Brysek rolled and turned it around. Pretty smooth, like. He's on the bottom right now. It looks like he's trying to... Okay, so Roston is kind of in the guard, but Brysek has one of his legs down, like he doesn't quite want to let him get there yet. Like maybe he's going to try to flip him over. I don't know what his goal is with that leg like that. They should place an electronic outside surface on the fence. So if you grab the fence or place your toes through, it will help the refs catch it. Yeah, it just seems like they don't care enough. I mean, I've said they should just make the fence electric or something, but I guess that wouldn't work because then they can't even touch it. But maybe like when they see him do it, like when DC sees them put their toes through, he goes bzz. But yeah, if it was just something that would like light up or something, because it's like, hey, UFC, you either take it serious or you don't. Hey, UFC, if you think all this talk is too crazy about putting some kind of a sensor so people can know when they're actually grabbing the cage and all that, then I guess you just don't care enough, UFC. Because the fans are actually bringing stuff like this up, like they care enough, but you don't. That's not good. Virtual reality goggles just chasing the fight. That'd be funny. They're just like that. Yeah, Brysek has just been very much on the defensive this whole fight. Getting his face a little speckled, you know? Don't whiz on the electric fence. Adesanya can't come in there peeing anymore. There's enough cameras, they would just need to be able to play the replay and deduct the point. That's why, because you know they have the resources. There's a big part of it that seems like it has to be like intentionally dismissive. Like they just don't care. Yeah, Brucey, it's crazy, man. They're disrespecting us over here. Yeah, Brysek just got embarrassed today, man. You just got embarrassed today. Yeah, his corner knows. Everybody knows. They're upset. They don't even want to walk in the cage. They just want to go home. Do you guys like shows with Donnie Wahlberg or no? He just said that he is an acquired taste. Do you feel the same way? Let me get a new photo for you. I always cough when I think there's like little fuzzies that come off this microphone to make me cough. I always feel like I gotta cough when I use this microphone. Camera Austin. Bisping is never going to cut his hair again. Get him a chicken parmesan. Respect to the homies that stayed up. Yeah, man. Little bit of a sacrifice. Some of us are dragging. Now you feel our pain when the cards are set at 3 a.m. and the main event is on at 5. Yeah, bro. Ralston is trying to cut a promo and really call out he's trying to call out I already forgot the guy's name. Who's the Italian guy? The light-skinned Italian dude that fought Adesanya a couple times? The Vittori. He tried to do like a crazy hyped up call out to Vittori, and he was like trying to get the crowd behind him, and it was just crickets, man. Nobody cares. Yeah, I'm sleepy too, bro. Inquisitor, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here while you could. We appreciate your presence, bro. Have a good one out there. What did you click on, Marcio? We just watched the whole prelims. The prelims just ended, bro. The main card's coming on now. It changed his whole look, Hoser. I remember when I first saw him, it took me like a second and a half to register. Like, what the heck, bro? Hey, much love to Toronto, bro. Glad to have you here. Yeah, Ty needs to win, man. He needs to get off that Tony Ferguson trajectory. We need him, man. Imagine Tai Tuivasa and Josh Hoke. Oh. It's 4:05 for me right now, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, Brucey. Who you got for the co and the main, Mr. Grandmaster, sir? I didn't make any picks today, bro. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I was working so hard to stay active this week with my Monday through Friday uploads. I did no prep. I did no picks. I'm just like, nah. I just come before you as, just as a viewer. I got no picks, bro. I got no picks. The blob, flubber. Just do the shoey before the fight. Submission. I know, man. Dariush. I hope that Ty wins. I hope Dariush wins. I stayed up. I stayed awake. Got down, Chrissy. He used to say it's so weird, man. Get down, Chrissy. Man, what happens if you put like $100 on Dariush? Could you win like 2.5 milli? How does that work? How much do you have to put on? How much do you have to put on Dariush to become a millionaire? Dude. Hoser the guy again. Hoser the guy strikes again. Hoser was working from like 8 something in the morning to like past midnight. No sleep. Still here right now. And apparently he woke up at 5. Man, very Pacific individual. He woke up at 5:07. Hoser the guy woke up at 5:07 yesterday, and I'm still here. No stimulants, he says. Only weed and a little whiskey. Dojo love, he says. He dropped down 22 big ones and 22 little ones. Man, I love your style, bro. I love your style. 22. Thank you, Hoser. Jeez, man. Holding up the fort. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Good morning, Aten. Aten, I that on. Good morning. UFC Friday Twilight Fights. Looks you guys like you sleep on the beanie. I do, dude. I'm dragging. I'm feeling narcoleptic. If you bet 1.75 on Tai, Tuivasa, and Benil Dariush to win, you'd win 900,000. Wait. What do you mean 1.75? $1.75? Wait, you're playing. How does that even work? I don't know how this works. Everyone in the world will just put down $1.75 then, wouldn't they? Or you mean? Oh, I'm an idiot, bro. You mean $1,700? You definitely enjoy the fights more when you don't pick or bet. Yeah. Cost you parlay. Yeah. I bet, dude. It's got to be stressful when you have money on it. I'm worried if they close the cage door too hard, the wind is going to knock Dariush out. What's up, Longhorn? Thank you, Hoser. Thank you, man. What made you go live and post more often? I remember, because, I've been doing this for 10 years. And I was always trying to make a certain kind of video. I was always trying to make those highly produced, edited videos. And I was like, that's my format. That's my style. I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to do lazy content. I don't want to just stream. I don't want to just talk and play a video and talk. That's lazy content. And I was kind of stubborn about my style. And that style was very limiting. It didn't allow me to make videos consistently. And, when you're on YouTube, it's definitely gamified. It's a machine that you have to feed on a regular basis. And so the way I was doing it, I didn't allow myself to grow. I basically was shooting myself in the chancla. So I had to walk away from it because it wasn't doing well. And then I went and got a job selling cars. And then I worked at like 3 different dealerships, did that for a little bit. And then I kind of promised myself that if I ever had a chance to do this ever again, that I would treat it like a job and have the same discipline that I like and work ethic that I was using. I feel like I learned a lot of things being at the car dealerships, a lot of work ethic type stuff and just certain ways to be disciplined. And when I found myself with the opportunity to do this again, I was just like, I'm gonna be a machine. When I was at because after I was selling cars, even I did solar for a little bit, and I was making like 1,200 phone calls a day. I was doing a lot of phone calls. I was talking, and I wasn't just like, it wasn't just hang-ups. It wasn't just voicemails. I was talking with a lot of people. I was setting a buttload of appointments. I was good at it. I was good at talking with people. I just had a lot of reps, you know, and long story short, it's already too long. What made me start doing it more is when I finally saw that I had the opening again to return back to this, which there was a time I thought I never would, and I was depressed, man. I was sad. I thought it was over. It was heartbreaking, man, because I came to love doing this so much. And when I saw there was even an opening to come back, and there was still some people here for me, and I actually had, you know, there was still something there. I decided that I needed to treat it like a job, not like an art, not where I could have artistic integrity and be like, I'm only going to do it if I could do the videos that I love and I'm proud of and I think no, I got to do it like a job, which means learn the algorithm, feed the algorithm, do what I think it wants. And I just started doing that, putting the pride aside. And I think what it came down to is I messed around with a few different things. I don't know why I'm taking forever to get to it. Victor, you know what it was, like 100% at the end was I had some unfortunate conversations with my lady, and she was like, please, bro, like, I think you need to just get a job again. I think you just need to go get like a 9-to-5 because this ain't working out, because I just wasn't making enough money. And then I was like, I'm gonna try one more thing. And I was having like countless chats with like AI, Perplexity, ChatGPT, Gemini, and I was trying to figure out what do I need to do. And I gave it my channel link, and I was talking to it and telling it to audit my channel, and I was saying, what do I need to do? What's my method of attack? What's going to turn everything around? And I just figured out a kind of schedule that I needed to be on. And I just thought this is my last chance, because I told Maddalena, if I can't figure it out by the end of April, I'll just go get a job. I'll figure it out. So I decided I'm going to make videos every single Monday through Friday. I'm going to be a machine. And no matter what, even if, because before I would find my worth and like my happiness in like, oh, I got this many views, I got that many views. And now it's, I uploaded today. That feels good. And if it gets good views, amazing. It feels, I'm happy to see it. But if not, hey, I already am victorious because I uploaded today. I upload every Monday through Friday. And every time I click upload and I did it, it's like I did what I set out to do. I already won. So it's just like I changed my mindset and my goals so that I don't upload and then it gets bad views and then I get all discouraged and then I don't even upload for 3 days because it's like, what's the point? And it's like, no, my success is the fact that I came through and I stuck to my goal. And it's been working, man. Things have been going up and up and up. But I'm rambling, dude, because I'm tired. My brain feels kind of fried right now. But the easy answer was my lady's the one that does our bills and everything. She has the spreadsheets and the Excel open all the time looking at the bills. And she's like, this ain't working out. And I was like, all right, let me become a machine real quick. And I just started uploading like a beast. And it started working. And I'm kind of glad that I was put into that corner, because I feel like it made me do something that I should have done a long time ago. And it's starting to feel pretty good. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever done one hashtag. I don't know if I've ever done one. We've been live for 2 hours already. It's as far as I'm concerned, from this, it's flown by, man. But yeah, I don't think I've ever streamed at this time for sure. I talked to Taito Iwasa. He told me personally that he's definitely losing. He said he likes not exercising more than exercise. That's real. That's why I keep watching and donate. Your inspiration. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being honest, homie. Being authentic and vulnerable will make you more relatable to people, which bring more masa. More masa. My pleasure. Thank you for asking. Thank you for caring. Hey, and thank you for donating. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it just, look, I'm always so worried when I'm just being honest about it, because I don't want to give the wrong idea. I don't want to make it seem like my lady's being a hater or anything like that, but she's the one that does all of our bills, and she's the one that's always sitting there looking at the spreadsheet all stressed out, trying